Yo, what is good, guys? It's Coder here. Welcome back to the channel. Today in this video, we're going to be talking about finding your true passion. This is sort of like a new thing I'm doing for this channel, which I'm probably going to start doing. I'm going to try to post a video every single Wednesday. And yeah, I'm going to try to make this something I do alongside my job. As a video editor now, it's still in the content space. I know a lot more about content creation. And honestly, since I don't really have the time to post crazy documentaries or anything like that anymore, I just want to make content like this to hopefully entertain people. So yeah, let's get started with the topic of this video, which is finding your true passion. Now, I know a lot of teens and a lot of adults, even a lot of people in college struggle with this issue, and you're not alone. I mean, a lot of people, even myself, struggle with this. I mean, finding a true passion is incredibly hard. I don't even think true passion is a thing, because having a true passion literally means that you love something so much you're willing to do it for the rest of your life. And I mean, I really don't think somebody is willing to do something like that for so long. It mind boggles me how people can think of doing something for that long. I mean, I always have to do something new and new. It might be the ADHD, but you never know, man. I really just don't think that that's a thing. In my opinion, instead of trying to look for this one thing that it is gonna find you all this glory, all this happiness, instead of looking for that one thing, you should instead look in the temporary. Nothing is guaranteed in this world other than death. And time is not working alongside you. Time is honestly always working against you. I mean, time is always running out when you always want it to not run out. And this means that instead of looking for this thing for so long, for this permanent happiness, instead look in the little things and always try new things and look in the discomfort. Stop staying in the comfortable, because a lot of people do this. Staying in the comfortable is not going to get you anywhere. Instead, it's going to lead you to burning out, which is honestly another thing for another video. But staying in the comfortable is so unhealthy. I mean, if you stay in the comfortable, that means you literally never learn anything new. And I think people should change that. I think instead people should dive into the things they've never done before. And I feel like every human is obviously born different. I mean, we have genetic mutations when we're born that always, switch up. That's all. We don't look the same as our parents. We're not clones. We're all different in our own separate genes. Like, we all have very different DNA. Nobody's like the same, even twins. My opinion, since everybody is born so different, everybody has different things that they're talented in. And I feel like passion is I think passion rises a lot when you put it alongside talent. Because in my opinion, I like to think about different passions, different routes, different things you can do with your life as percentages. Every single person on this planet has a talent for something because of the way you were created. Every single person has a different genetic mutation that has made them superior in a certain area. And I feel like if you look at passions as a percentage, that the thing that you're most talented for, the thing that you are best at, the thing that you are probably going to rise the best at, I know that I'm repeating myself, but that is probably your number one passion, like the passion that's like at 100%, maybe 95%. But I feel like there's different percentages for that. There's different percentages in your mind of different passions that you can take with the body that you have. So for example, maybe I was born in a third world country and I was a farmer, and I grew up from parents that were farmers forever. They grew up these crazy genetics. They know all this information about farming, and they pass it on to you. Now you have all these genetics. Now you have all this information. Now you have the information, but you grew up with that talent because of your parents. I mean, you inherited a lot of their genes. I mean, that's how it kind of works, but they're just kind of changed a little bit. Obviously, you don't have the exact same skill as them, but you're very similar. Now we look at all of this information like this. Since you grew up, with all this gardening stuff around you, then you're most likely gonna excel at gardening, and that is probably gonna be your true passion. Not even a true passion, because I mean, if you grew up doing it, you probably won't love it. I mean, unless you really do it. If you grew up doing something and you love it so much and that you want to keep doing it no matter what, like you think retrospectively, hey, in 20-30 years I'm gonna still do this, and you really look at it deep. Don't just like stay in this like temporary rise of dopamine. You have to look at it through the dopamine. You have to look at your future. Will I really do this for the next 20, 30 years? And if your answer is yes, then you found true passion. But I've never, I don't think I will ever find that, because I don't think it's real. I don't think a true passion is real. Everyone gets tired of the same thing over and over. If you do the same thing repetitively, you're gonna get tired of it. Like, there's no way you don't. So instead, I recommend you try different things. You grew up as a gardener. Your passion for it is definitely high. You have like a 95% passion rate for it. But maybe secretly, in the little thing that is life, or the big thing that is life. Sorry, I'm just yapping. That was a yap. My mind went blank. In this world, secretly you have a passion for technology. I mean, imagine your parents finally get you that laptop and you're like, dang, this is insane. Like, there's so much stuff you can do with this. And that's where your gene mutation shows up. That is that sneaking 90% passion that you had inside you. And wait, maybe you have to build something one day. You have to build a Lego set and you're like, damn, this is low-key fun too. There's that sneaky little 80% passion thing that you had hiding. You have an 80% passion for construction now. Now you know this now. There's different things that you can have a high love for, and that's how it should be. That's how passion should be. There should not be a true passion, because honestly, if you believe this true passion stuff, it's almost like a cell that captivates your mind until you find this true passion. Like, and once you find, if you think you found it's probably through temporary passion that you're gonna think you found your true passion, because again, I don't think it's real. If you found this temporary passion and you're like, damn, I think I'm gonna do this for a long time, which I don't think is true again, it really might not be what you want to do. It's crazy. So the way to beat this, because I know this is honestly just making more questions for you, like thinking, damn, so what do I do if I'm not really meant for anything? Which I'm sure you are. I mean, God put us all here for a reason, I guess, in a way, to create, to build, to become better, help the world, right? I think you're having a lot of questions right now, and I think the best way to solve most of them is to literally just dive into the discomfort. Try new things. I think that's how you beat this thing that is true passion. You just find new passions through everything. I mean, passion is love. It's the love of something. If you have a love for multiple things, not only is that honestly healthier for you, since you have a lot of things you can back off onto and then, return to the other passions over and over again, almost like you switch through them. I feel like that's what true passion is. I feel like having multiple different passions is true passion, because having more of something you love will never make other things boring, since you always have something to switch off of. Maybe 10 years of your life you love doing this. Maybe the next 10 years you love doing this. But then after those 10 years, the next 10 years that come up, you're like, okay, this is kind of getting boring now, but I still have a love for it. Let me switch back to the other thing that I haven't done in forever. So you find all this love for it again. So again, what I'm trying to say is dive into the things you've never done before and just try new things. Try new things. And that's how you find a true passion. Build up a thing, build up a list, build up a passion list, build up a list of things that you can always do. And I think that's how you beat this. I think that's how you do it, man. So yeah, I think that's what true passion is, and passion in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Voice crack, my voice, bro. It sucks. All right, peace out. Subscribe. Bye.